Welcome to the stream.
Hello, everybody.
The stream.
People have asked why we do this 5-minute thing beforehand. It gives us an opportunity to kind of pre-broadcast. There's no visuals coming through, but we're checking other things like audio, straightening our ties, primping, putting on makeup, that kind of thing. Especially my makeup takes a long time. So we got that to do, combing our hair.
Yeah.
Or hair if you have hair. You get
Your
to comb
one
it.
hair,
Yeah, my one hair. And
braiding it.
Don't get carried away.
No.
Okay, no, it's a joke about
I
getting carried away with
got
hair
you.
because I don't
I
have
got
hair.
you. I got you, Dad. It was a courtesy chuckle.
Thank you for your courtesy chuckle. Chuckle of
courtesy.
courteousness.
Why is that red?
Why is it not red? See?
This week, we've been watching a lot of westerns,
Did you
Western
send me
musicals.
the link, honey? Oh, no. You sent
Old Western.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Hey, Kevin's on and
Hello,
Brock
Kevin.
Kevin.
Black Night Boy 17.
Hello. Oh, I hope this
He's the
loads
17th
in.
one.
The 17th one? Black
No,
Knight?
he's the first, he said.
Oh, he's the
Oh.
I'm glad to have you.
There's phantom people before me. I'm the 17th. No.
Oh, I'm the 17th one.
Uh-oh. Is this going to load in? Oh, yes. Beautiful. Oh.
Yay! Shannon Sweet. Happy.
Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I feel like this should be the ASMR section of our
What's
of
an
our
ASMR?
Podcast.
Why do you keep doing initials? You think people know what we're talking about?
ASMR
your ASMR.
ASMR is like where they whisper and then they like stroke things and like they're like little sounds.
Oh, yeah.
Kinda
Like the
weird.
sound of ocean makes you want to go potty.
No. But
No?
it's like, but it's close to the mic.
Oh.
And then this they go really gentle. It's kind of weird.
It's kind of annoying. It's kind of like rude.
I don't understand it, but it's really big on the internet. So.
Is it big on the internet?
Yeah, so I was like, this should be the ASMR
Okay.
section of our podcast.
Yes,
Dan
it should.
from Ohio?
Hello,
Is that
Dan.
on?
Welcome.
2 old guys at large.
Okay.
Is that what he is, Dan?
10
is?
out
No,
of
it's a
10
different guy.
name.
That's what they call 2 old guys at large. Says, good
Okay.
evening.
Good evening. That is a 10 out of 10 name, I have to say.
Hi from Florida. D. Sawtell.
The Sawtell. I
Steve
love it.
Council says hello, everyone.
Hello, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Hey.
Oh, good. Shay's going to make it just in the nick of time.
Is that her pitter patter I hear above us? Yay!
Oh, Kevin's saying show.
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
she
yeah.
takes
Well,
them.
they went the lighting, so.
Kevin Finkel is saying he's asking to show pictures of Diesel when he's little, and I just bumped into some of those. I should try to pull those out. He's so cute.
You got a shower. That's why you're late. Because all of
You
the
you
person
look
watching
cleaner
is
when
gonna
you get in
smell
a
you.
shower
Oh, wow.
on the phone.
Black
or on-
Night Boy says that he thought he might not be able to catch it with Hurricane Harvey passing through. That was amazing. That's
So much water.
We're in a basement right now. If we were in a
Oh, I can't even imagine.
Dee
Oh, that's so-
Sawtell is the quilt lady, she said.
Aw.
Smart Viewer is the name of that one. She says hello.
Smart viewer. Unlike those average viewers.
I
I'm
got
smart.
so much done before this podcast started. You
Started?
don't even know.
Dude, you're 3 minutes late, bro.
We got 1 minute left. We're doing good.
Yeah, we are doing good.
I was like, I wonder if I can finish the dishes before the podcast. I whipped those things out. I was moving like super fast.
Smoking.
And then I looked at it and I'm like, I have 10 minutes.
Oh,
Can I take
Rebecca
a
from-
5-minute shower?
Rebecca from Safeway. We bumped into her once.
Oh, hello,
Oh,
Rebecca.
hey, welcome.
We bumped into her. She wasn't bruised.
Just a small minor bump.
Excuse me, she bumped into me. No, I'm kidding.
It was her fault.
No.
Returning Shadow is returning. Has returned.
Returned.
shadow
Yes.
has returned.
Welcome.
It's funny because like returning shadow, like your shadow never leaves. So it'd be like, oh hi, yeah, I'm your shadow. I'm just gonna take a break, like a coffee break,
Well,
and
what
I'll be
happens if
back.
you're just in the dark or in like solid light?
Your shadow is still there.
Is your shadow there or not?
Is
there?
it?
You guys ready?
To
5
be
seconds.
or not to
5.
be?
Comb
Just
your hair
because
real
you
quick.
just because you can't see it doesn't
Quick,
mean it's
quick,
not there.
brush your teeth. No.
Ooh, that was spooky. Did you hear that?
Welcome to another My Little Podcast.
Hello.
Today we're going to be talking about tiny homes, houses on wheels. I think I might have switched homes and houses, but you get the picture.
Actually, they're both ways. You get it tiny homes and tiny houses.
We're going small. Minimalist. We're being minimalists.
Yes, we are.
Which is a new word into my sphere.
Instead of a millennialist.
I've known about it, but it's become a bigger part of my life recently because this week I was doing just mega deep dives into the little tiny houses.
Yes.
And I was like, if I'm so far deep in this hole, I might as well take you along with me, and you guys along with me, because
See, now, I
don't want to be here alone now.
We used to be in a tiny home, and then we built it bigger, so.
Yeah, it's a home with outdoor halls, right? Okay, outdoor halls, did I say that? Doesn't matter. Okay, so anyway, we're going to go through a few of my favorite ones in my deep dive that I found, and one of these is not on wheels. I just realized that. But anyway, they're just tiny homes, and we're going to be talking about it.
Well done.
Yeah, anyway, so, yeah. And if you'd like to, we'd invite you to share. Sending a message to myself now. Anyway, we invite you to share if you've got any tiny house experiences, or maybe you live in one, or
or maybe you live in a box.
A box.
A cardboard box somewhere.
Yes.
With
Just
internet.
Share. With internet.
Yes. It's like it's all pimped out in the front, and everybody's like high tech, and it's just.
Oh yeah, there you go. I've been gaming all day, man.
Okay, you just gave me a great idea. I just have to spew this real quick. Okay, so you have it looks like this old box, right? But it's insulated on the inside, and it covers like a pothole in the ground, so it drops down into like the basement of a super cool techie hackers feel.
You know what I want?
That would be
good.
so cool.
I'd like to have that Harry Potter. It looks smaller, bigger on the inside.
Yeah, it's big on the inside. I was thinking of that.
That would be the tiny home for me.
Or maybe you just shrink.
We got smaller. Now, okay, so
okay.
Anyway, so our first one here is it's called Open Concept Modern Tiny House.
Open Concept
is what she named it, and the channel is Anna White, and this gal, she's so sweet. She and her husband live in Alaska, and they build these things. I know that only because I might have stalked her a little, but anyway, anyway, they do commissions.
Researched.
I
Yes,
researched.
intensely.
Better one, intensely, with lots of enthusiasm. Anyway, they build them for commissions, so. I think I'm assuming. Anyway, but this it looks normal. Like if you go into the inside here, it looks like a fairly just a very simple design, I'd say. And I have a really short attention span, so I was like, I don't know. But then as she started showing bits and pieces of this house, I had to pick my jaw up off the ground because it was so cool. So cool. Everything in there has 2 to 5 different uses to it.
Does it have a pool table?
Oh no, we're gonna be
about
like,
a sauna?
Anna, you no, just kidding.
No sauna?
Okay. Sadly no. Okay.
No pool table. No pool.
Oh, dude, it's cold outside. Look at the
Yeah,
snow.
look at all the snow. Well, I mean, it is Alaska, so. That's not part of this tiny home, huh?
It's not?
Oh.
It's
okay,
a
though.
picture.
Let's
That's a picture of
let's
another
just
tiny home on wheels, right there.
Okay, so
there's a lot of pictures. Okay.
I'm sorry, I gave you a ton, and then I expected you to organize them too. But anyway, okay, so you see how that bed, guys, up there?
Yes, the
It's
lofty.
so high. It's like,
Sorry.
how do I get
It
up
probably
there?
goes down, right?
Yeah,
Go
see
down.
how high? Oh, Dad.
What? I
You
mean,
just
it's
stole
obvious
my
you can't
thunder,
get up in
Dad.
there.
Well, no, you're actually very right. It
We're
does come
looking.
down.
We're looking over there because that's where the pictures are for
they
us.
only
Yes,
see that.
sorry.
They don't see us.
Oh, they don't? Oh, jeez, I've been looking at the camera the whole time sup, dude. I'm not ignoring you. I see you.
Yes, we see you.
I'm
Sup?
Okay, look this
looking.
way now because we're over here.
Yeah, we've just recently changed into our pajamas, so look away now. Okay, so so that bed is up the way. It's actually on a garage door setup where all of the stuff is actually from a garage door.
Oh,
You go to your next one, Mom. I think
Wait, that reminds me.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
all
on
the
a
way
garage
down.
door, and
Oh my
then
gosh.
you see those stools that were below that on the
Yeah,
couch.
yeah.
You just they're on wheels, so you just move them over, and it becomes your step
Oh.
up into it. Isn't that clever?
Shelly, do you remember the time we had a garage door and I just installed a new one and I was outside testing it? And the lady come running down the street because we must have bought the same one, had the same clicker.
Yeah.
And her garage door was going up and down every time I tested it.
Oh,
and she freaked
no.
out. Can you imagine being in your
default,
in your bed and it's going up and down and up and down? Somebody's testing the garage door.
Oh, that's great. That is 10 out of 10. Okay, if you go to the next picture, Mom, you can see her in it. I think maybe it might be a different house. You never know. Okay, no.
that's
Okay,
right.
so yeah, there it is. It's easy to get into it then now. So
Awesome.
all right.
So awesome.
Okay, so if you go to the next slide. Next slide. No, I don't know what you. Okay, so this seems like an average, ordinary, place, right? I mean, it's a nice couch, got a TV, little thing going on there.
Yeah.
But it turns into a bed, but not just a simple bed. If you go down, Mom, when we saw the first kitchen, you remember that little step that was down there?
Yeah.
Well, that rolls all the way over to the other setup to the area.
Out of the way.
Okay, that rolls across the room.
Next thing.
Yeah, go in the next one, and it turns into that, and it's actually it's a step, but no, it's more. But wait, there's more. It turns into a bed because it's just an extra piece onto that.
So she has 2 beds?
Yeah, you can do 2 beds. Most of these actually have 2 beds. As I was doing my research, it was. But isn't that cool?
Amazing.
And I'm sure.
What's the square footage?
Small, tiny. I don't know.
Okay, well, I guess most of them are somewhere between like 300 square feet and 1,000 square feet. So
Okay.
thousands a
Well,
lot.
it's on a
Obviously, the
trailer,
ones
so-
on wheels are not going to be that big
Yeah,
because they can
no.
only be about 8 feet wide
Yeah.
if they're traveling on our roads.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, and then what's the next slide, Mom? Okay, so those things, those little square boxes, the lids of them flip around into cushions, seat cushions.
Okay.
So then those sidings that you saw for that little place, just a little cupboard area.
Yeah.
Those doors flip up with they flip up and stay up with the little sticks.
Oh, I see.
See
Yeah,
what it is
the
there?
doors for the cabinets.
Yeah, for the
become
cabinets.
Tables.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they turn into tables, and then
Boy,
those 2
she's
little
clever.
boxes turn into
Cushions. Okay.
Yeah, the cushions.
The
yeah.
steps
And if you go
turn
to the next
into
one, it'll
seats.
show you. Yeah, it'll show you. And then actually, there's 3 different positions these can be in because they slide. It can be one long table, or you can disconnect one of those and make it a square table by hooking it onto the other one.
doors slide, so
His
the
and her
tables
table.
can slide together.
His and her tables.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's I
Thank
thought
you,
that
Anna
was kind
White.
of fun.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Now, what is one of these? People are asking, how much does something like this cost?
I don't
Do you
know. I
how
think
much-
I'm not quite sure. I'm assuming that these people, because they build them for other people, I'm assuming that the cost ranges depending on what it is. But I don't even know ballpark.
A ballpark would be somewhere between $20,000 and $60,000. Hers is pretty high tech, so she may be closer to that 60 range.
Yeah, she's very. She does things cheaply though, affordably. I was noticing that because I think it has to do with them being in Alaskan and they don't have access to a big store, so they have to get kind of clever with what they choose to do. Okay, so this is the bathroom area, which is in the kitchen.
The
And
bathroom is in
convenient.
the kitchen.
Well, you
Yeah.
never know. You could cook dinner and
Okay,
go
so
pee-pee at the same
there's
time.
there's a place for you to hang your.
You're never cooking for me again with that statement, Dad.
Okay, so there's no place to hang your clothes in the whole thing. If you just cast your mind back, there's no place to hang stuff. So what she's done is she's put a box on a runner. And on one side of that little room back in there, there's a toilet, and on the other side is the shower. And that's on a runner. So when you want to go take a shower, you move the box over the toilet to take your shower. Or if you need to go to the restroom, you move the box into the shower.
Okay.
So you can get more storage space.
I get ya.
Yeah. Does that make any sense? I don't know.
Yeah, okay, so there's a storage box, and it can either be over your toilet or it can be in your shower, depending on where you roll it. So if you have to go to the bathroom, then you move it into the shower. If you have to take a shower, you move it over the toilet, and then that box becomes your closet.
Yeah,
And that
exactly.
box is
For
your
hanging
closet.
stuff on. And it doesn't sound like it's a 2-person bathroom, so it's like I gotta take a shower. You gotta, a couple could.
Yes.
And like, hey,
Cool
I have to
process,
shower.
Wait,
No, I have to pee.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
Steve Council is saying they're around 200 square feet, and they range from $30,000 to $60,000.
There you go.
Well, thank you.
perfect.
Thanks, Dave, for
Perfect.
confirming.
Confirming. No.
He's
my
over there like,
hypothesis.
Google, help me.
No.
Yes.
And then let's see. Oh, there is other features onto this house that I didn't go into. One of her big ones, I'm not going to share. You'll have to see the video because it's just really cool. So the link is going to be down in the description, but don't go away yet because we have
More.
Dude, that would be so sad. Everyone's like, yeah, I'm going to go see that video.
Hey, any questions out there between?
yeah.
Sure.
I was.
Yeah, there was a neat one. Oh, it is. It's Steve Council again. He said he was building tiny houses before, and the first one he did was on an old semi-trailer. He built. Or the last one was the first one he built on wheels was on a trailer.
That's
and a semi-truck.
awesome.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that's awesome.
Did you live in it, Steve? That's
Is that
or sell it?
Yeah, that's so clever what people do with these tiny spaces. They get everything they need into it.
Yeah.
It's just phenomenal to me.
I've seen people take like old vans that you can sit a lot of people in, and they pull everything out in the back, and then they just. I saw one. Let me see. I'm trying to remember. It was a futon, and then it folded out into a bed. And then it had, like, on the back, from what I could see, was like a shower head, and on the top was a water heater. So it would heat through the sun, and then you could get hot water and take a shower on the back behind it.
As long as you're not in Alaska.
That's awesome. You're gonna go. That was perfect.
Danielle Taylor is wondering if you're going to take any of these tiny houses ideas and incorporate it into your room.
Oh.
I don't know. As I was watching them,
Bree did the research.
Yeah,
but,
I was like, oh my gosh, we could do this for. Oh my gosh, we could do this for her. I don't know. We might. I don't know.
That would be kind of cool. Let me look. Yeah, I should look into that.
You know the one with the cabinet idea that pulls up and into a table. You might be able to do that. Maybe in a spot.
Oh yeah.
You know. And have a little roll around.
Oh, but I see.
Anyway, I don't know.
You know, we're kind of delayed on this, but Steve did answer, and he said yes, he lived in it for a couple of years. He lived in that tiny house.
Perfect.
Wow.
How cool is that?
So
Nomad
Steve.
Yes.
Yes, I live in something better than a tent.
All right. So our next tiny house.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun,
No.
dun, dun.
I actually have to see what you have for next because I think we got jumbled. So I just want to make sure.
It says, it's this
Which
one
one?
here?
Okay, now we're moving. Okay, we're moving. We're good. Okay, so this one is the channel is called Tiny House Listings. Is the one of this channel, and this one actually has the dimensions on it, which we probably should have started with. But anyway, it's got it has. If you go to the next one,
2 million feet. No, that's what I read from this distance.
That was perfect. No.
I was like, whoa,
This one has double French doors that open up, and there's actually like a swing in the center.
Ooh, wobble
So
doubles.
it's kind of a fun, really open design, very breathy. Is that a word? Sorry.
This is not the same lady, right?
No. This is a different channel now.
Okay.
Yeah, this is. I think I'm not sure if these guys. It's Tiny House Listening, so I don't know if it's something they build or I didn't look any further than the video. Sorry.
So you didn't stalk these guys.
I didn't know. They didn't intrigue me. But okay. So this one here is. This picture here is of the kitchen area, and you can see over there. See that ladder? The little feet going up there.
Yeah, right.
That's the ladder. So if we go to the next one, the kitchen area. That goes up into the study, and see the feet. See the feet.
Yeah.
So they come right down in, which is, it's nice because on all the ones I saw, you had to like sit Indian style or whatever, you know, and so this one you actually can really stretch out your feet, which
because they drop down.
You could get a foot massage and do the dishes at the same time.
Except you see that cup. Yeah, you see that
Or
cup
cook.
sitting there. You wouldn't want to skip that
Stop
one.
bringing feet and bathroom stuff into the kitchen,
sorry.
Dad.
Well, they're tiny. What else can you do?
You're ruining my life.
I mean, in 2 steps, you're from the bathroom to the kitchen. I mean, it's tough to not separate the two.
We'll separate them a little bit.
Okay, sorry.
Jeez,
Okay, so what I thought was
Louise.
so cool of the feet all in one too, but there's stairs that actually pull out of the wall and get pushed back in.
Is this a different spot of
No,
the house?
Yeah, this is on the other side of the house, and you can probably see her. She's in the midst of pulling something out, and it's actually some stairs that go all the way up, and then
To
you
that
can,
other bed up
yeah,
there?
up into
Or
the
to
bed up there.
Well, there's 2 beds then.
No,
there's
the study was
on
up
one
above.
side. Yeah,
Okay.
and then the bed on the other.
Okay.
And that is what that is there. Yes. And then the next one. Okay, and then you see the stairs there.
So,
a
question,
little bit better.
do you use this like a camper?
People live in this. They all, but they seem to me like fancy campers or fancy RVs.
Like so
they
you
seem
could
a little
move it from
fancier.
place to place?
Yes, these are on wheels. Yeah.
I don't think it's real easy to move them though. I mean, it takes.
Some of them are easy. It looked like some of them are a little bit more like you put them there and you'll leave them there, or you might want to move them, but it's a big process. Some of them they haul them around like you would a trailer.
Yeah.
So I think it just
Well,
kind of depends.
That's
on
the
your
one thing
situation.
that I found from looking into this is that real estate realtors, right?
Yeah.
Realtors don't really like the tiny house movement. For one,
It's not stationary.
yeah, it's not stationary. So it's more of a mobile home or something. They're thinking.
Yeah.
But also to the ones that are stationary that they build on the ground that are 700 square foot or less, like. They don't like those because they don't sell. You don't make any money off of them. You can't really do a full remodel and make a big project out of them.
Oh no.
So it's realtors are not really excited about the tiny house movement. You can understand why. It's just not.
See that.
It's tiny money, and that's really what
That's
the
the
problem
point
is.
of these, right? Okay, wait. If you could just let me just explain where this is at because I don't have a lot of pictures of the bathroom. But you see here, that's the bathroom. So it's underneath the area.
Oh, she's going in.
Is it underneath the bed?
Underneath the bed area is where the bathroom area is. Now, what makes this one very unique is if we go into the other picture now, Mom. This is the other side of that wall, and a lot of times
this is the walkway.
Yeah, a lot of times they have places to do laundry in the kitchen itself.
Yeah.
And this one, I like that the laundry area was in the bathroom area,
Oh,
but it does
cool.
make it does make the bathroom substantially bigger. Noticing too. So, anyway, I don't. Behind you is the toilet and the. Unfortunately, I don't have those pictures.
And
Mom,
shower stall to the left, right?
Yeah, showers to the left, and then
Yeah.
behind us is the sink and the toilet. So
Nice.
that's kind of how that fits in there.
Yeah.
Paint a picture. No.
Nice.
So,
That's nice.
yeah. Anyway, there's that one.
There is a man called 11 who is restoring a 73 VW Combi. I'm not sure what that is, but he wants to travel to Tanzania.
On purpose?
No, I love that. That is so
Isn't that where the
sounds so
Tasmanian
fun.
devil is?
No.
Lives
Be
there?
nice, Dad.
Why?
I thought it was funny. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. What is the next one that you have on the list there, Mom? And I'll flip to it. Okay. Wait. I can't flip. I have to scroll to it like a boss. Okay. Well, maybe I don't have it in here. That would be a problem. Okay. So this house is one of those ones where they build it off site and then they haul it, and you could haul it anywhere. I think it's built on the back of a trailer, but it's what did it have not a semi. It's a semi trailer. I think it's a semi trailer.
Like a
Yeah,
40.
and this is a little. So it's a bigger one than the ones we were showing up to this point. So it's much bigger, and they hauled it way up into the woods. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, and then we go to the next one. Now, I was half asleep when I watched this. I will be perfectly honest, but I think he said that siding it's made to look like wood, but it's plastic.
Oh yeah, there's probably some vertical siding that's out there that's made from vinyl.
Yeah, and he actually said that she wanted big doors. Because he builds these for people. This guy wanted big French doors, but he said he noticed that when he moved them off site, they wouldn't line up when he got to where he was going.
Oh, because the movements.
So I don't know how that last one with the 2 French doors works.
French doors is really tough because just getting them in correctly in a stationary thing is hard to do, but trying to move it around and have French doors that could cause
very
issues.
yeah. So anyway, he gave her a big door and said, "I know he's standing in front of it, but trust me, it's a big door." And then okay, this is the living space that you walk into, and you see a better picture of that door over there. And this living space is kind of interesting. It functions as a living room, a dining room, and a guest bedroom.
Guest bedroom even. Okay.
All in
you
one.
can sleep right there.
Yeah. So the first combination is the dining room.
Yes.
No, it's not. It's the living room, isn't it?
Well, yeah. The first combination is the living room. That's
see
the
the
default.
TV and
That's
the
the
little
default
couch.
setting.
L couch with the TV.
Yeah, with the TV up there. And then the next setting, I act as if it's a computer, is the dining room.
Ooh,
So,
beautiful.
yeah,
That's a lot
that
of
comes
people.
down. Yeah, it
That's
sits
our
quite a bit. Yeah. This is a really big one actually for a tiny house, I thought. So I thought it was cool. And then it folds down. And you didn't put the cushions on it, so I couldn't get a picture of that. But
into a bed.
it folds down into another bed, which actually gives this place a total of 3 beds because above him is a guest bedroom as
Above
well,
that.
a loft, and you can see the
Yes.
ladder that'll go up. If you go to the next one, Mom.
Oh.
Yeah, the ladder goes up into that area, and then
Yeah.
I think they showed it, but it was very unexciting, so I didn't take a picture of it. But if you can check out this video in the description after though. Wait,
Don't
there's
go yet.
more. Wait, there's more. Okay, and then the next one is actually a view from the loft looking down on the kitchen area.
Okay.
And what makes this interesting is that there's a lot of full-sized appliances in this because ordinarily everything's smaller.
Yeah.
So it's got I think it's got like a full-size fridge. It's got
a drop-in sink there.
Yeah, the sink would be considered a full-size sink from IKEA. Apparently has a lot of smaller furniture.
It's a drop-in, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
And then the dryer is one of those washer-dryer combo things. Which all of them have, because, I mean, that's a lot of space it's a little obnoxious. And then I think it has a full-size stove as well. So, anyway,
Anything
there's
else
that.
on that one? Okay. Shelley, any more questions out there?
Well, yep, we can just end that one there. That's fine.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
so, no, you're fine. You're fine. You're good. Okay, so the next one here is one by, this is a little complicated, so I'm going to try to explain this.
Okay.
This house is is lived in by somebody who runs a small house channel called Small House Giant Journey or something like this.
Okay.
And then Dylan Megastar went in and did a video of her. Of her. So it's his video, but she also runs one as well. I guess that wasn't as complicated.
Might be Magaster.
I don't know.
I might be
I had a
Scottish.
friend whose name was Megastar, so I don't know. I guess
well, there's no star.
Megastar? That's epic.
yeah. Anyway, so there's the outside of it. Doesn't it look fun, Shay?
Yeah,
It
there's a little
does.
portal window above the entry there.
Yeah. I think it's really fun.
So what's the
And there's
difference
the
like
side of it
between
there.
a park model and one of these?
Yeah, it looks like a park.
I don't know. To me, they really just seem like a lot of this stuff is salvaged parts.
Yeah.
So they're just kind of patched together with
Remember
whatever
Uncle-
they have
Uncle
around
Perry
them,
had
which
one.
is cool.
Yeah.
A park model. That was,
okay.
well, it was a trailer.
Yeah, so this is probably the same. Now,
Yeah.
this gal, she travels everywhere, so this is one that she would easily be able to pick up roots and go on.
Wow.
At
okay.
least that was the impression I got. I didn't check out her channel personally, which I probably should have done, but I didn't have time. Okay, so anyway, there's the side of it there, and if we kind of go into it, I don't know. Oh, there's the very front of it without weeds in the way. Okay.
Hello.
Okay, so this is the living area, so you can see the door on the way in. And that's just kind of her cubby that she works at. And that side that looks like that black rectangular. Rectangular.
Yeah, is that a picture?
Actually, that folds down into a table,
Oh, okay.
and it seats like 6 people. It's a nice big long table
Wow.
there.
And then it looks like there's a loft.
Yeah,
too.
but it didn't look like there was any way to get up to it. It looked like just I don't know what they do with
Storage
maybe
area?
Storage, yeah. I don't. There was no way to get up to it that she at least showed. So I don't know. I'm sure you can get up there somehow, but. Yeah, so there's that. Okay, and then what's the next one there, Mom? Okay.
They should have built the door in such a way that it has a ladder on it.
Oh, that would be so
Yeah,
cool.
That'd be good.
I don't know how well the hinges would hold up, but
Oh,
it still
yeah,
would have
'cause
been
you're on the
cool.
door. Yeah. Okay. So there's a loft up above the kitchen area. Kitchen is in the middle. Can you guys? Well, you guys will probably see it, but do you know where the stairs are?
Ooh. I see railing.
To the right, maybe? There somewhere?
I don't know.
Is there railing? I see railing.
Yeah.
Can you just step on the cabinets?
Oh. Do they fold out from that one thing there on the right above Magaster?
Can I go to the next one here? Is that in the next one?
I don't know if I have anything. Oh, no. We're gonna let you just simmer on that because we're gonna zip over here.
You're simmering now.
We're gonna over here to the bathtub, and this is it's a shower actually, but it's deep enough so that she has a dog that travels with her, so she can take a bath.
Oh, okay.
Or she
wash
can give
the
the dog
dog.
a bath. Yeah. So anyway, I thought that was another unique
Shower
feature.
tub
Okay.
combo.
So wait. There's more. No, Mom.
There's more?
If you go back.
Oh.
Now we have to see because we have to solve the stair.
The reveal
question.
on
there
the
needs
stair.
to be some resolve.
I must not have it.
Oh no!
Oh.
Okay, we'll go back.
I'm
Go back to the thing, and then
Go back to what the first picture?
go back to this one that showed the stairs, and I will
One
point it
one
out.
just back from
You'll
that.
have to just use your imagination because the stairs they step right on the cabinets, and the side view shows a perfect stair step all the way up.
Oh, so you just walk up
You
on the
walk
cabinet.
right up on
So
the
I
cabinets.
guessed it
all the way
right,
up.
and you
Everyone
didn't
has a
reward me
handrail.
for my efforts.
And the handrail, yeah, it's so cute. Everybody's like, "Where? How do you get up there?" She's like, "You just step right on the stuff." I thought that was so clever. It's such a clever way of doing
Also,
that.
too, like, who in the world would do that? No one steps on, like, bookshelves.
I know,
or
yeah,
cabinets.
but they're all sturdily and they're
Sturdily?
cleverly-
Yeah, sturdily.
That's
It's
like
another
sturdily.
new term we've made up today.
Sturdily.
Sturdily.
They're all very sturdy. Is that
Sturdy.
you have
Okay.
your
Sturdy will
that-
work.
that-
Yes.
Sturdily is kind of
Sturdily.
fun.
I like that better anyway.
Yes.
Now that would be funny if your last name was Lee and your first name was Sturtle.
Sturtle Lee. Actually, Sturtle is a very
My
interesting
first name is Sturtle.
That
Do
needs
they
to
have people
be-
named Sturtle? There's probably people named Sturtle.
I'm
That'd
just
be such
imagining.
a cool
I'm imagining
name.
naming a dog Sturtle. Sturtle! Like that'd be such a weird
Yeah.
name to yell out.
I mean, it'd be like
Also, imagine trying to get mad at an animal named Sturtle. Sturtle, what did you do?
Look sternly at Sturtle. No.
So when you tell stories to a turtle, are they Sturtle stories?
I was thinking it would fit a
Turtle?
perfectly.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sturtle.
no, a
Turtle stories.
Go ahead, Mom. I'm sorry. You look like you were gonna say something.
Oh, I was saying, no man's land is saying that a big difference between a tiny house and a park model is that the difference is craftsmanship, and then the lack of
Innovation.
prefabness.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Okay.
It's a long word.
Prefabness.
Yeah,
Yes.
the lack of
And
prefabness means
Craftsmanship.
is
I
that
love
it's,
it, Mom. That's
it's
very,
organic
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
inventive.
I've never.
and-
I've seen small places before, but none like these before.
well,
so
they
I
have a
agree
lot of
110%.
fun stuff in them, you know.
Yeah, I think they let the materials build it almost. You know,
Okay.
whatever they have access to, that's what goes in.
Yeah.
And they're creative. They have to creatively figure out it. So the windows are all different sizes. I just think that's great.
A couple of questions on our cabin.
Go for it.
No, people are just asking if we've.
The cabin,
Yeah, we haven't really.
the one in that other place,
Yeah.
The one in
The
our
one-
second location.
the one that I have
That's
nightmares
still-
about. You mean that one?
That one's still.
Um,
it's still.
No, it's,
It's still a
still
work in progress.
decomposing. We'll be back to it later. Resurrect it.
We will. We'll
From
breathe
the-
some life, some
We'll
dirt
breathe-
back into it.
breathe
We'll breathe
something
some
on
dirt
it
back into
anyway.
it.
Yes, we'll breathe
Give it-
dirt back into it.
We checked in on it because we were visiting a different place, and the rain it looks a little less happy.
The
than
rain
it
wasn't
was.
very nice to it. I'll
There
give
is
it
a.
that.
We do have a video out on that too, don't we, Shel?
Yeah, I think that's why people are asking.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
there's a
Well,
video on
well,
it. So.
we got 3 minutes and you had one left.
Oh
Three?
my goodness.
Is that all
Can
we have
do,
left?
Can we do
Oh my
one more
gosh.
then?
Do this
Because
one?
this is like my favorite one. Oh my
Do this one,
god.
hurry.
Off the book.
Okay,
2
Okay,
minutes.
so go
run,
through.
speed
So
run.
there's the outside. They burned the outside of it, like they burned the wood.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah,
so-
burnished.
Yeah,
Wow.
burnished.
Burnished.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Another one. Okay, I'm sorry. There's another one of door because I thought the door was fun. And
the
then
door looks like a door.
okay, so in the inside.
It's good.
Now, this is my flavored one. Okay, so this is looking into the kitchen. In towards up above is the study,
Yes.
and then below that is the restroom, and then
Okay.
see
To the right
see
or
that
left?
little. If you go
Tip
to the
out?
next picture, Mom, I think you should see it maybe a little
Oh,
better.
sorry.
Yeah. See how underneath the if we just move the title a little bit, I want to see the couch. See how that ladder goes up, goes onto a landing, and then up again, and it cubbies in the couch. I just think that is the coolest thing.
Oh, is that ladder the fold down ladder on the
but
left?
it's not a full. Yeah, it was a fold out ladder.
Yeah,
on the
Okay.
go back.
Go
Mom.
back to the other
The
one.
color. Go back.
One.
Yeah. So
See?
see that ladder, and then
Oh.
she's
It
cubbies
talking
in.
about the little walkway above
see it.
the
I see
it now.
couch.
I just think that is the coolest thing ever.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Very innovative.
I like the coloring too.
Are those
Yeah,
hardwood
everything.
floors?
This
Look at
was
those
seriously patched together. Like this one, out of all of
Okay.
them, this one was seriously.
If you'll move the
Very
wording
cool.
They did this
down,
for 17,000. They built this thing.
17K.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
everything
good.
was just. They had like a salvage yard. Like,
Oh, they recycled.
yeah,
quite a bit.
everything because they didn't have much money to put a
Well,
house
that's
together.
the
I
whole
guess. So.
point. That's
I
the
just,
whole point.
it's so
Build it
cozy
yourself.
though. I
Yeah.
love it. Okay, if we'll go to the next one there. Oh, that's a closer look, I guess, at the thing because I just.
Stairs fold up.
I'm a little
Oh,
obsessed.
there's those things you were talking about for handrail, the
Yeah.
pipes.
And they
Yeah.
also put handrails on all of the like in the bedroom and the study area. They also did that, and I like that. It makes me feel safer. Probably isn't, but I would want those if I ever had one. Okay, and then okay, so this is the bedroom area.
that's where the little walkway went to.
Yeah, that's where the walkway
And
goes
you're
to.
like, this is real because look at that wrinkly bedspread.
Yeah,
you
it's a real
bugger.
person
They've
sleeps
been,
there.
they've been living in this for like 6 years, I think, or something like this. So I mean, this is
dang.
living.
How long do people live in these things? I wonder.
They were asking them if they're ever gonna.
You know,
Yeah.
have kids and grandkids.
Yeah,
and pretty
and
soon
they're
you have
like-
30 people living in a space. Like, what is it? I don't understand. It's-
You
probably have to move
hey,
up.
there's those steps from the other video. If you were
Ah.
curious.
yeah, remember the steps we didn't find earlier?
Just a little
We just
back
found
pedal.
them.
Okay. Oh, no worries. Okay, and then this is the study on the other end
Okay,
of it there.
a Magaster.
No standing up
No,
there.
it's a
No,
different
no standing.
Okay.
We're back to
Well,
the
you
other
could.
one.
It just gives you a headache.
Guys,
Oh, and this is the restroom. This is the bathroom.
Oh, that's got a tub.
Guys, there should be
Yeah,
a
she
sign
wanted
that
a tub.
says no standing.
Yeah. No standing.
No loitering.
Sitting room only.
Sitting room only. Anyway, so there's the houses
awesome.
that So
Well, thank you for sharing that. I hadn't seen that. That was cool.
they're so fun, and if you get started, we'll have all those video links. All of the tiny houses will have that we've listed here. Will have video links
Okay,
down
so
in the description.
I only have one question. Are we gonna put a loft in my room now?
They're
Like
cool.
a really
They're
cute
really neat.
little loft.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dad stops. He's like,
Thinking.
Let's see. Can we make a 10-inch loft? No. Okay. Anyway, so that's it. That's it. So if you'd like to check out those videos,
was that a good thinking face?
That was a. Oh crap! Where am I going to put it?
face.
So
if you'd like to check out
Let me
any
see,
of the
let me
videos,
think. Let me think.
Okay.
We're still thinking.
okay.
Thinking.
About it. No.
Thinking.
So if you'd like to check out any of those little houses down in the description, we'll have all the links to all the wonderful
In
channels.
the
Fantastic
description.
channels, all
Yeah.
of them. I mean, you could be there for weeks. You know what I'm saying? If you'd like to check out any of our YouTube channels, we will have those down in the description. Soul for Creations, which is where our animation is coming out of.
Yes, we have an
What's the
animation
update
project.
on the animation?
The update on that, I wish I would have brought some pictures in because we have colored in all of our characters. We did some tweaking. We had a wonderful meeting this week about story, and it's really coming together.
It was a
I'm
pitch.
very
It wasn't a
excited.
meeting. You pitched
It was a pitch.
It was awesome.
It was like 3
Yeah,
hours.
with I heard
Wait,
it for the first time with the soundtrack.
It made me cry just from the pitch.
Well, it's not
And laugh.
hopefully. It's hopefully, hopefully
laughed
all
and
the
cried.
emotions on the
Yes.
scale. So the first time we heard both the soundtrack and the story
Yes.
together. So
Why would you want all the emotions in there? No one wants to be bored.
that's true. Maybe not.
Except
that
for
one.
bored.
Okay.
Is
So anyway,
bored
we're-
an emotion?
Okay, and then Shay's is Winter Apple. She does cosplay stuff, and then of course
Yay.
Dad's, which is all of ours, is My Little Homestead, which you are
Yes.
here.
Yes, you
And
are.
if you're here, might as well subscribe. No.
Yeah.
But really, no. And then of course, Garen and Bryson both
Yes,
have YouTube channels. Science Made
absolutely.
Funner for Bryson, he does
Yep.
3D prints, and then Garen does Mr. Off and On, so he does fixes to
Okay.
stuff and builds as well. So.
All right. Well, we are doing a couple other things too. We are trying to boost our subscriptions. So, if you're not subscribed, please do so. If you know anybody who would like to subscribe, tell them. And then, of course,
Tell them
force,
too, not tell them
yeah.
about us.
force anybody.
Just
Just be
to the
like,
channel.
hi, can I get on your channel real quick?
No. So, but anyway, if you know of somebody, friends, enemies, or natives, or whatever else is out there that would like to be a part of the Little Homestead,
My Little
group,
Family.
yeah.
I just imagine
Have 'em-
like
have
someone
'em get
running
on
down
there,
the
so.
streets, like chucking My Little Homestead cards. I don't know why that would be hilarious.
If you do that,
if you
film
do that, film it, please.
No.
But anyway, yeah, we'd like to be able to share a little bit more about what we're doing. We're getting to a point where things are kind of growing, and
Very excited.
yeah,
Very
it is exciting
about
to
all that.
grow, but it's scary at the same time. So, like, really scary. Like,
With more
like,
growth
really,
comes great
really-
responsibility.
yes, it does. So we have that ahead of us.
Yeah.
Another thing too is that we do have a Patreon account. I'd like to thank Dan from Tiny Homes. He's also part of that group.
Oh yeah.
So I'm
So
going
cool.
to throw him a quick little shout out. But I also say we have that kind of thing going on. So if you'd like to participate in a giving kind of a situation where you're supporting an artist family, and that's kind of what we are as an artist family. Honestly, we're artists. And then
We promise.
No, really.
no,
No,
really,
really.
Promise.
seriously. Yes, we may not be funny, but we are artists, aren't we? Okay,
We
so we got this
try.
whole art thing going on, and it would help to support what we're doing. So please feel free, patreon.com/mylittlehomestead.
Yeah, so easy. You can remember in your sleep, unless you're me. I don't remember anything. So anyway, thank you so much for watching.
Yes.
We really appreciate you being
Yes,
here, and we
super.
hope to see you next. Let's see, this Friday for another weekly
Yes,
peek,
weekly peaks
which-
coming out.
packed with peakiness of our
Peakiness.
week. Did you
Cheeky,
catch that?
cheeky,
It's okay.
cheekiness.
Okay.
Yes.
We're glad
And then, of course-
you
Okay.
shared with us.
Thank you for
just
sharing
now.
with the group. No.
Yes.
And then of course
Now
next
sh-
Wednesday.
No, I'm just kidding.
and then of course for next Wednesday for another My Little podcast.
Yes,
Thank you so
please.
much for being here, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, take care.
Bye.
Bye.